What's up guys, my name is Aaron and today I'm going to be reviewing Moonlight. This is a drama movie that's directed by Barry Jenkins and it stars a bunch of people. The basic story is telling about this young man, Jharrel, and it tells his story kind of in 3 chapters, him as a boy, him as a teenager, and then him as a man. And it's talking about like how people treat him in the black culture because he's kind of different, and basically about that and how those actions and how those choices that some people made around him kind of shaped the person that he became. I was looking forward to this for a reason. I heard that this was like an amazing movie. Like I've been hearing buzz about this movie for months. So I wanted to give this a try. Like usually whenever movies have like this type of hype, it's kind of rare whenever they actually kind of meet my expectations. I think the last time that actually happened was probably Mad Max Fury Road. That was probably the last time I was like, yeah, the buzz for this movie was definitely appreciated. But yeah, this one I feel like is gonna go up along with like Mad Max Fury Road as like a masterpiece movie, I feel like. The story, again, it kind of shows how this boy goes from childhood into adulthood. It kind of reminds me of the movie Boyhood, but I feel like this is actually a little bit more emotionally involved because you really do care for the kid because of how strong the writing is. It tells you the story in 3 different chapters and it has 3 different actors playing Jharrel. I feel like that would kind of be the breaking point for the movie if the actors weren't great portraying him, and I felt like the actors were really good kind of showcasing his transformation. And I like that they did show it in 3 different chapters because you kind of have to guess what happened in between those chapters that they're showing you to kind of see the emotional baggage and the stuff that Jharrel had to carry and stuff. It kind of like forces you to think about it, and it's kind of heartbreaking, and you know, it just makes you kind of think about Jharrel. The writing is pretty simple. There's not like a lot of big words or anything like that, but it's pretty effective to me. You really do get a sense of caring for the characters. You get a caring for the situation that Jharrel is put in, and like I like that the writing feels really authentic to black culture. It doesn't feel like people are like appropriating that, if it makes sense. I think that the writers and the director and stuff did a really good job making this feel like a relatable situation for everybody. And I do like the messages of the movie too, basically about like masculinity in the black culture and sexuality in the black culture, things that are kind of touchy with black people. Basically, if you're like different from everybody else, like kind of looked down upon in the black culture and kind of ostracized, and this movie like really captures the essence of that, and I felt like they did like a really beautiful job doing that. I don't know, I just never seen this type of movie done with black people, and I thought that was really cool. I like the themes weren't beating you over the head. It was pretty subtle with the way that they did it. It was pretty much with the writing, the characters that were in the movie. I thought that really told the messages really well, and that was a really cool aspect of it. And I thought the performances were just like amazing all over. There are no weak points in this at all. The 3 actors that are playing Jharrel, I really felt like that's where the strength of the movie relies on. You have to nail these characters really well, and I felt like those actors did a really good job kind of portraying like the mannerisms that Jharrel carries, just the way that he carries his body, his facial expressions. I felt like that was really well done. Just like the emotional baggage that this character has, I feel like that was properly shown really well with these actors. Just the way that they interacted and stuff like that, and the way that they talked, I felt like it was really apparent that this was the same person. It's actually kind of scary because, you know, it's not really the same person, but the actors just do such a really good job like making it feel like it is, that I felt like that was really cool. And the same thing goes for the actors that plays Kevin, Jharrel's friend. I thought that André Holland, he was in American Horror Story Roanoke. I feel like he did a pretty good job kind of showcasing that character and doing a really good job with that. I feel like Naomie Harris as Jharrel's like drug addicted mom, I felt like she was pretty good. You could see that she had like this kind of inner turmoil about like being addicted to the drugs and like trying to be there for her son. I felt like she did that really well, really showed the humanity in that situation. Janelle Monáe plays this woman that provides like a safe haven for Jharrel. I felt like she did a really good job like portraying that nurturing kind of motherly side. I could really see her being really good in more movies if she wanted to give that a try. But Mahershala Ali, the dude that was Cottonmouth in Luke Cage, I thought that he was probably like the best of the supporting characters. He plays this like street dude who kind of takes in Jharrel, and he kind of sees that he's like an outsider, and he kind of, you know, gives him advice on how to act. He's just kind of there for him. He provides kind of like a safe haven with Janelle Monáe's character, and I felt like he was just really great. You could see the humanity kind of just coming off of his body, just his face, the way that he, you know, just acted around him. And then he has a really heartbreaking scene with Chiron that was just like really sad. I feel like that was like probably the saddest scene in the movie. I've heard that he's getting Oscar buzz for this movie, and I definitely get it. He is really great in this movie. And I feel like the cinematography was like gorgeous. Just the way that the colors were so present in each scene, the way that the colors kind of show the mood and the tone of the scenes are really cool. And I thought that the camera shots have this like hazy kind of dreamlike vibe to them, where the character is kind of in focus and then everything else is just like really fuzzy. I really like that effect too. This is really like a beautifully shot but kind of minimal movie, and I did like that vibe. Yeah, overall, I felt like this was the best movie of the year and one of the better movies I've seen past few years. I just thought that the plot and the writing was just so simply done, but just so effective the way that they kind of convey these emotions. The themes were really subtle, but you do get them. You do get the kind of things that Chiron's character is dealing with. The performances are really great, all the way from Chiron to the actors playing Kevin and all the supporting characters that are kind of around them. And I thought that the cinematography, the way the movie was shot, was really beautiful. It wasn't like super showy, but it was just kind of subtly gorgeous the way that it was done. Overall, I would give this an A+. Yeah, this movie, if you get a chance to see it, I would definitely give it a watch if it's playing in your town or whatever like that. So what did you guys think? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Let me know in the comments what you thought, and thanks for watching. Thanks, guys.